Ladies and gentlemen, I have two words: not guilty. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum store. The Officer Tatum store. The link is in the description section. You get all your cool merch there. Y'all know what it is. I got a sale going on. Just put in today when you go to the store. Just put the word today in there and you get a discount on the store. Let's get into this. Donald Trump won. The American people won.
He can get impeached, fascism, bigotry, slavery, Jim Crow.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Trump won. The man didn't do nothing wrong. There's no reason he should have been impeached in the House in the first place. Before I start that, Mitt Romney, you trashy, sorry, I want to cuss. I want to cut. You fake Mormon. How you gonna be a Mormon and you can't even stand up for the rights of the unborn? You are voting to impeach the most pro-God, pro-life president in modern day history. You want to impeach him? Lame. Let me move on. They tried to impeach the president, or they impeached him officially. It's an asterisk next to his name. An asterisk. I'm going to call it an asterisk next to his name. Nobody cares. Only thing people are thinking about right now is the fact that he was acquitted. That's the last, you know how you eat something and you're like, yeah, I'm savoring that last taste. The last taste in your mouth is what you remember. The last taste in American people's mouth is acquittal and victory for President Trump. Now, let me say this. I want to walk through this real quick. For all the people out there that's confused about this, listen, there was no quid pro quo. As you can tell, they changed it from quid pro quo to obstruction of Congress to obstruction of abuse of power. They changed it 57 times. There was no quid pro quo. His phone call with Ukraine president was a good call. There's nothing there. You can't have a quid pro quo by yourself. He withheld money from the Ukraine government. They didn't know about it. There was no demand made. There was no demand given. Investigation, none of that stuff ever happened. He was supposed to be getting impeached because he did a quid pro quo with the Ukrainian government to investigate his political opponent. None of that stuff even happened. They didn't even investigate Biden. Biden's still walking around and he should be in jail. So you can't be guilty of something you didn't do. They brought 19 witnesses or something in the House, thousands of pages of documents, and now they want witnesses in the Senate. It doesn't work that way. You compile your case, you build your articles of impeachment, you send managers over with the articles of impeachment to plead your case in a trial in the Senate. It is up to the House to prove unequivocally that the president should be convicted on these crimes, high crimes and misdemeanors. But we all know they had nothing. So they get to the Senate and they want to say, we need more witnesses. We need more witnesses. That's not how it worked. You shouldn't have the articles if you didn't have the witnesses' statements. If you didn't have enough information, you shouldn't even presented it to the Senate. You should have kept working it in the House. The impeachment process was the fastest ever in history. Why did they rush through this if it was really serious and they really wanted to impeach? Because they didn't have nothing to impeach him on. And they knew they didn't. So they get to the Senate and try to make it on the Republicans and say, oh, well, you know, they didn't want witnesses. They didn't want witnesses. Nah, y'all didn't have a compelling case. Because what they did say, and y'all remember this, they claimed that there was overwhelming evidence that the president should be removed from office, impeached and removed, overwhelming evidence. And then all of a sudden they need to hear from all these other witnesses because the evidence isn't overwhelming. You guys are shooting yourselves in the foot. The president is victorious. And I'm glad because it's a spit in their face. This is the 3 days of chaos and confusion for the Democrats. 3 days of confusion. Iowa caucus was a show. This is a family channel, so I'm not going to say that, but y'all know what I want to say. Iowa caucus was a failure. I don't think they still don't know who won from the Iowa caucus. They still have no idea. I don't know if they have no idea. Then you got some pay-to-play stuff going on. People working for the company that does the text messages or the app. They all work for Hillary Clinton. Pete Buttigieg invested money in the company. Craziness. Last night, State of the Union address. Donald Trump rocked the nation with the best State of the Union address I've ever heard in my life, probably the best in history. Just the accomplishments alone. Reuniting military personnel with their family, giving Rush Limbaugh a medal, a great medal of honor. Listen, he killed it last night. Democrats crying, walking out, weeping, not standing for American values. Nancy Pelosi shaking her head and ripping up American promise, American unity. She just ripped it up and threw it away. Failure. Then today, ladies and gentlemen, day 3 of the failing session, of the failing triathlon of the Democratic Party. Trump was acquitted. Not one Republican, Romney don't count. Not one Republican voted on their side. Not one. Not one. Romney voted on one article and then he voted with the Republicans, the rest of the Republicans on the second article. So really, pretty much, it was a partisan impeachment and Trump got acquitted. Democrats shamed again. Shamed in front of the world. You wasted everybody's time trying to do impeachment when you knew he wouldn't be removed from office. Now you've emboldened the base. Iowa caucus, State of the Union, he's acquitted. People are voting for Trump. Look me in my eyes. That's what I tell my son when I'm talking. Look me in the eye, boy. Look me in my eyes. People are going to vote for Donald Trump. Hands down. No questions asked. People are going to vote for President Trump. I'm voting for him. A whole bunch of Democratic people that I know are voting for him. Landslide. I want y'all to say it with me. Landslide. It's over for them. They have no candidates. They have no promise. People are happier than they were 4 years ago. People's economy, their pocketbook, everything looked better than it did 4 years ago. And the president is winning. I mean, all you got to do is look at polls. President Trump is up since September. President Trump is just going straight up in the polls. I mean, he's at 97% of the Democratic Party respect him. 80-some% of independents thought that his speech was great. Probably most Republicans thought his speech was great. People are not supporting the Republican Party. The Republican Party support has dropped, 12 points since September. The Republican Party has gone up. The Republican Party support around the country, according to a CBS poll, is the highest it's been since 2005. President Trump's approval rating is higher than Obama's approval rating at the same time in his administration. If you don't know, you're about to find out. But anyway, I'm done talking about this. President Trump is the man. Everybody know it. If you don't know it, you're going to find out on election time when they crying again. Anyway, make sure you go to the Officer Tatum store. This shirt is hot. I had to throw that in this video. This shirt is hot. People, we had 70 some orders. These people since yesterday, hot. And we got the done. We got other items on there that you can get. Put promo code today in there. Today. You only have today to do it, so hurry up and do it. Today, put that in there, get a discount. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live. What else should I tell you guys? I think that's pretty much it. I love you. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.